Hello friends, my name is Rajesh Babbar and this is my first video, and my name and the name of my channel is Sia Astrology. I have my another channel Yamani Jyotish, in which all my videos are uploaded in Hindi, but due to a lot of requests from my subscribers from states, from Canada, from Australia, and most of my viewers from Pakistan as well have requested me to make videos in English. So this is my first video, and today I will explain you what is Lakshmi Yoga. So the whole topic in this whole video I would be covering about Lakshmi Yoga. So let's begin. Lakshmi Yoga, as all of you know, is formed when Mars and Moon are conjunct, and both of them are conjunct in any house. Lakshmi Yoga is formed. Lot of people might be knowing this, but but actually the real formation of Lakshmi Yoga comes into play when three planets, Lagna Lord, which is called the ascendant Lord, which is this house, the ascendant Lord, the ninth Lord, and Venus. These are the three important, or you can say major, planets which form Lakshmi Yoga. And now there are different set of rules which you have to follow to study in any chart whether Lakshmi Yoga is formed or not. So one by one I'll explain you 3 or 4 different techniques. So the first technique in any yoga when you study in a chart, or any yoga when you see, it's Panch Mahapurush Yoga or Ruchika Yoga, any yoga when you see in a chart, it gives its 100% result only when Lagna Lord, means your ascendant Lord, is strong. If ascendant Lord is weak in your chart, he is combust, or he is under major malefic influences by 2 or 3 malefic planets, then any yoga which is formed in your chart, it loses its power. If you are expecting result of 100%, in that case the result will come down to just 10 to 15%. So the first important rule you have to always remember is Lagna Lord or ascendant Lord must be strong to for the yoga to give its 100% result. So Lakshmi Yoga, the first rule of Lakshmi Yoga is Lagna Lord must be in Lagna. So let's say I have one example. Number 10 is the ascendant. Here I have written number 10. This means this horoscope is of Capricorn sign. Number 10 is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn as the ascendant Lord is placed in the Lagna, in the ascendant itself. So Lagna means ascendant Lord is here strong. Second point is ninth Lord, where I am writing ninth Lord. Ninth Lord must be in Trikona. So what are the Trikona, or in trine houses? So this and this are our trine houses, and this including this are our square houses. Ascendant is considered as a Trikona house or trine house, and a square house as well, a Kendra house you can say in language of Hindu Jyotish. So the rule is that ninth Lord must be placed in a Trikona house or a square or a Kendra house in its own or exalted sign. In own sign I mean, like let's say example, here I have Mercury, and here the sign will be number 6. So the first rule, ascendant Lord in ascendant. The second rule, ninth Lord in Trikona house and exalted. This is the basic rule. He must be exalted or he must be in his own sign, which is number 3. So I am taking this example first. So 2 rules are applicable here, and the third rule is Venus. In simple cases, Venus must also be placed in Kendra or Trikona. Let's say Venus is placed here. So if this combination you see in any chart, this is Lakshmi Yoga, but it will not give its 100% result. Now what is the reason behind this? This I will explain you. Lagna Lord in Lagna, first rule is 100% applicable here. Ninth Lord in ninth in a Trikona Bhava, in trine and exalted, second rule is fully applicable, but Venus must be exalted or in its own sign in either in a Trikona or in Kendra Bhava. Kendra house, you can say. These are our Kendra houses. So this is a formation of Lakshmi Yoga, but the result will be 40 to 50%. So let's say I move Venus here, or I move Venus here. So now in these two cases, if Lagna Lord is in Lagna, Mercury exalted in the ninth house, Venus placed in a Kendra house in its own Mool Trikona sign, this forms the complete Lakshmi Yoga, which will give you 100% result. In this case also, Venus is placed in its own sign Taurus and in a Trikona Bhava, Trikona house you can say either. So this is also the complete formation of Lakshmi Yoga. This will give you 100% good results. So now we will see another point of Lakshmi Yoga, how it is formed. Let's say any person has 2 number Taurus ascendant and Lagna Lord Venus is placed here and 9th Lord Saturn is placed in 10th house. So this is also the second rule when Lakshmi Yoga gives its full results. How you can analyze it? Lagna Lord in Trikona Bhava, Lagna Lord is strong. Then Venus, because Venus already comes into play here, so there is no need to count Venus again. And the 9th Lord is Saturn, because in the 9th house number 10 sign is there, so the Lord of number 10 sign is Saturn. Saturn is in 10th house in his own Mool Trikona sign, a Kendra Bhava. So the rule which I explained you earlier, Lagna Lord must be strong, 9th Lord must be placed in Kendra or Trikona, but in its own sign or its exalted sign. So all the rules are fully applicable here, and the Lakshmi Yoga is formed here. So Lakshmi Yoga is a very important yoga in any chart. When you study a chart, please go through it very carefully and try to analyze all the yogas, how they would give the results, when they would give their results. So now the question comes, Lakshmi Yoga is formed in the chart, but when this Lakshmi Yoga will get activated, or when it will give its results? Yes, this is the important question, or you can say it's an important point in any chart. It will give results when Saturn Mahadasha will run, or Venus Mahadasha will start in any person's life, or there is another combination, another technique, any planet who is expecting Venus or Saturn, that planet also can give effects of Lakshmi Yoga. Let's say in this chart, if Jupiter is placed here, So this Jupiter is aspecting Venus, which is forming Lakshmi Yoga in this chart. So the Mahadasha of Jupiter also gives rise to Lakshmi Yoga. It can give results of Lakshmi Yoga as well. So this is very important. When you study a chart, you have to completely study the conjunctions, the aspects and the nakshatras. These are all important in any chart. But in simple words, without knowing anything, just study the Lagna Lord, the ninth Lord and Venus. If they are well placed in any chart and they are in their own sign or exalted sign in Kendra or Trikona, 100% Lakshmi Yoga is formed, friends. So this is my first video. I'm going to end the video today here. In the next video, I'll explain you some more yogas and how they give results, when they will give results. Everything I will explain you in detail. Thank you very much.